Hello. Pull. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Woohoo.
Hi, good day. By the way, I am Rowari Masor. So I am creating today a vlog which is introducing and discussing how to be safe in global space. Let's go.
How to be safe in cyberspace. So first we discuss cyberspace. So cyberspace is the virtual computer world that can be an object that is floating around a computer network or a system. So cyberspace, it is where floating around our network, where it is a way for us to have an interactions with our loved ones. And also, cyberspace has now extended to the global computer world as well. Naturally, all of the digital natives must be cautious and aware of the probable, though not the least, things that they can do for their own safety and security in the virtual world. So, when we hear the word virtual or in digital natives, it is where we must need to be cautious and aware of the probably or aware of the possible happen. And also, we must need to orient or have, we must need to be oriented in using devices. Although total security may not be possible to achieve, people should be or should still be oriented in how to make adjustments and appropriate actions in case. So as what I've said earlier, we must need to be oriented, okay, to have our own safety and security. Next. So to avoid and or respond to malware or malicious software issues, we must need to have updated software devices, use password for our ISP or internet service provider like your Wi-Fi and to all your other devices, especially if you are an ingenious person who always allow other people to use your gadgets. Next, do not easily go to website, download and install files with high chance of infecting your device. So, it's easy to understand that in using a social media or something like that, we must need to be aware in uploading or installing files because there's a lot of possible that it can affect our devices, not just devices but our social media account. Next is make it a practice to scan and safely remove drives that you see installed to your device. And do not entertain spam message. Next, back up your files always. And next, expose your devices properly. Buy and use only verified and reliable antivirus, firewall, and web security software. And the last one is do not attempt to misbehave online. Okay, because when you misbehave, you can have a arguments of someone. Okay, in case you deliberately want to misbehave, stop thinking of the following. First, exploiting your office or employer's systems, devices, and facilitate using DOC inappropriately to your email transactions. Next, reproducing confidential data of other people and sharing it with others without their notice. Next, leaving offensive or insensitive and slanderous comments on someone else's post only to defame them. And the last one is hacking other devices by installing malware to theirs. That's all. Thank you.
Locally, despite having the Republic Act 10175, also known as the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012, which is a law in the Philippines that aims to address legal issues regarding online communications and the internet in the country. Francisco 2017 of Rappler.com reported that cybercrime cases in the Philippines has increased for the past 3 years, from 2013 to 2016, update from last year, having online libel, online scams, and identity theft as the common incident complaints. That's according to Philippine National Police Anti-Cybercrime Group, or PNPACG.
Common internet problems and their solution. First is personal computer logs forever with pop-up ads everywhere. If you always experience slothful startup, your PC may be infected with malware. It can be in a form of spyware that is brought by your web and viruses from your emails and worms of all forms. you may try using anti-spyware software programs. Next is inability to send large email files and attachment due to the limitation of the file. Email providers users are having a hard time to send or receive files. You may also use Google Drive, which allows a user to get access to files anywhere, the storage and a file backup for photos, video stories, recordings, and other types of files. Simply use your Google account. Third is forgot password. It is invisible to forget password due to a high number of registered accounts to different websites and apps where users does not only use only one for all due to the convenient reason. So the mandatory advice is to create a password from a combination of letters, numbers, and symbols. Still use unique different passwords for each account that are meaningful to you. Next is you may still store them if you're not good in memorization and password protected file using KeePass software or keyring app. Lastly, do not choose a password that is common English word or your full name, which is easy to someone to guess.
Good day, everyone. I am Annalie Nagwa, and today we will discuss about the common internet problems and their solution. People know everything about you. If you are a private or secretive type of person, you may want to make personal things only to yourself. So you can just make your account private or customize the post into only me privacy for you to have your own personal data saved only to yourself. Remove spyware in your PC. You can use VPN or virtual private network for a safe and encrypt connection over a less secured network. Number 5. Unlimited exposure to PC, tablets, and smartphones, aka internet addiction. If you are a parent and you seem to see your kids and spouse being stuck on their electronic devices, you may want to elevate their addiction to them so you can have a bonding in your house or in your family, or you can go outside and create activity that would alleviate their addiction to their electronic devices. You may also choose privacy and safety options for kids. New purchase devices today has a kids mode or a safety mode for kids. For employees, realize integrity for not using company-owned properties for personal use. So, this requires internal government, which can only be done by the person himself. And lastly, for students, in line with one's internal government, you may opt to deleting your apps and simply use the browser to access them. You could uninstall the app, or you should have a partner or people who will remind you that you already exceed your limitation, or simply discipline yourself.
Social media and technology offers us greater convenience and connectivity, staying connected with family and friends worldwide via emails, text, FaceTime, etc. Social media can create quick access to information and research. The engagement through the social media is the key to success. More you engage with your audience, more you will get. You must agree that everyone likes to be recognized, noticed, and being special. So when you will engage with your audience, they will feel special and a connection will be created between you. Today, I will be giving tips on how to be a responsible social media user. Here are the easy tips for using social media responsibly. So first, follow online safety and privacy measures. Second, be in control of your feeds. Next, be responsible in sharing, posting, and reposting images or videos. Followed by share news responsibly. And lastly, use your profile to highlight your skills and expertise. Again, this is JC Vilmore saying, be a responsible social media user. Thank you.